Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Real-life Bloodline member Zilla Fatu recently shared his prediction for the Tribal Combat match between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa on the premiere of WWE Raw on Netflix. The Red brand will debut on the global streaming platform on January 6th. Zilla Fatu is a star on the independent wrestling scene and also the son of WWE legend Omega. In an interview with Muscleman Malcolm, Fatu was asked who he thought would win the Tribal Combat match on Raw's Netflix premiere, and he shouted Roman Reigns as his answer. Solo Sikoa named himself the new Tribal Chief after Reigns went on a hiatus following his loss to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania XL. Reigns returned at SummerSlam 2024 to cost Sikoa his opportunity to become undisputed WWE Champion. The head of the table pinned the 31-year-old during the Men's War Games match at WWE Survivor Series last month. Legendary wrestling journalist Bill Apter recently made an interesting suggestion for a storyline featuring Roman Reigns. CM Punk agreed to compete alongside Reigns and the OG Bloodline in the Men's War Games match at Survivor Series in exchange for a favor from Paul Heyman. Speaking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Unscripted, Apter suggested that Punk's favor could be a match against Reigns, with the winner getting to keep Paul Heyman as their manager. I came up with a scenario for at least one of the few favors that CM Punk would extract from Paul Heyman. He gets a match against Roman Reigns even though there are some things going on with Seth Rollins right now. He gets a match with the OTC, Reigns. But the stipulation, the big asterisk, is that whoever wins the match gets to keep the Wiseman. The other one loses the Wiseman's services, he said. 441 onwards. The rivalry between Reigns and Sikoa has become very personal. It will be interesting to see who wins the Tribal Combat match next week on Raw. As the days inch closer to what might be the most emotionally charged showdown in WWE history, the wrestling world is abuzz with speculation over the Tribal Combat match between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. With Reigns' position as Tribal Chief under threat and Solo's simmering loyalty reaching a boiling point, the stakes could not be higher. Enter Zilla Fatu, son of the late WWE Hall of Famer Omega and a rising star in the wrestling business. Zilla recently weighed in on the epic clash, offering a prediction that sent shockwaves through the wrestling community. The Tribal Combat stipulation, deeply rooted in Samoan culture, is a sacred contest meant to settle disputes within the family. No outside interference is allowed, and the participants must resolve their differences in the ring. Roman Reigns has faced countless adversaries during his historic title run, but Solo Sikoa represents something unique, a family member with legitimate claims to the same throne Reigns has ruled for years. Zilla Fatu, who has been carving out his own path in professional wrestling, understands the cultural weight of such a match better than most. When asked during a recent podcast appearance about the upcoming battle, Zilla didn't hesitate to dive into the deep-seated tensions between the two family members. This isn't just about titles or championships, Zilla explained. This is about pride, legacy, and respect. When Roman declared himself the Tribal Chief, he set a standard. Solo, in his own quiet way, has been carrying the weight of that standard, but now he's ready to show that he's not just a soldier, he's a leader. Zilla's prediction? Solo Sikoa will dethrone Roman Reigns, not just as Tribal Chief, but as the undisputed leader of the Bloodline. I'm calling it now, Solo is going to shock the world, Zilla stated. Roman has been unbeatable for so long that people forget he's human. But Solo? He's a different beast. He's been holding back, learning, and waiting for the right moment. Tribal Combat is his moment. This bold claim caught fans and insiders alike off guard. Reigns has maintained an iron grip on the WWE Universal Championship for over 4 years, dispatching legends and up-and-comers with ease. Solo, while a powerhouse in his own right, is still seen as an unproven commodity on the grandest stage. Zilla's perspective comes from a place of intimate understanding of the Anoa'i family dynamics. The Bloodline storyline mirrors real-life complexities within the legendary wrestling dynasty. Zilla touched on how these familial undercurrents could play a crucial role in the match's outcome. Roman has been ruling with fear and manipulation, Zilla said. That works for a while, but eventually, people get tired of being controlled. Solo has been loyal because he believes in the family, not just Roman. If Roman crosses a line during this match, Solo won't hold back. That's when everything will change. Zilla also pointed out how the bloodline's fractures began to show when the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, rebelled against Roman's authoritarian leadership. With Jay departing WWE and Jimmy seemingly caught in the middle, Solo has become the last line of defense for Roman's reign. But as Zilla noted, that dynamic could flip in an instant. Solo's silence is his strength, Zilla remarked. He doesn't need to talk big because his actions speak louder than words. When he finally decides to speak through his fists, Roman might not know how to respond. One of the most intriguing aspects of the tribal combat match is its no-interference rule. Zilla emphasized how this stipulation benefits Solo, who thrives in straightforward, hard-hitting contests. Roman is a master manipulator, and he's used the bloodline to protect his reign for years, Zilla said. But in tribal combat, it's just him and Solo. No Paul Heyman. No Usos. Roman will have to rely on his skills and his heart, and that's where Solo has the edge. Zilla predicted that Solo's brute strength and unyielding resilience would be the deciding factors in the match. He even suggested that Solo might unveil a new move, paying homage to their shared lineage while carving his own identity. Solo has been holding back because he's had a role to play in the bloodline, Zilla speculated. But in this match, he'll be free to unleash everything he's got. Don't be surprised if we see something new, something that reminds everyone of our family's legacy. Should Zilla's prediction come true, the aftermath of Roman versus Solo would undoubtedly be seismic. Zilla shared his thoughts on what could happen to the bloodline if Solo emerges victorious. If Solo wins, it's the end of Roman's reign, but it's also a new beginning for the family, Zilla said. It would force everyone to reevaluate their roles. Maybe Jimmy steps up as an advisor to Solo. Maybe Jay comes back to support his brother. The bloodline wouldn't end, it would evolve. Zilla also entertained the possibility of Roman taking a step back from WWE, both to heal physically and to reflect on his role within the family. Roman has been carrying WWE on his back for years, Zilla noted. If he loses, maybe it's time for him to take a break, focus on his health, and come back stronger. Solo could hold things down in the meantime. Zilla Fatu's prediction isn't just a bold claim, it's a glimpse into the potential future of the Anoa'i family legacy. For Zilla, the tribal combat match is more than a wrestling contest, it's a chapter in a story that began generations ago with pioneers like High Chief Peter Maivia and Afa and Sikoa of the Wild Samoans. Our family's legacy is built on respect and perseverance, Zilla said. Whether it's Roman, Solo, or someone else down the line, we all carry that legacy forward. This match is just one part of that journey. As the WWE Universe eagerly awaits Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa, Zilla Fatu's words add an extra layer of intrigue to an already monumental clash. Whether his prediction comes true or not, one thing is certain, the tribal combat match will leave an indelible mark on WWE history and the Anoa'i family legacy.